Hello everyone, this is Gardina with Handmade by Gardina, and I got a day behind yesterday. I wasn't able to do my day 5 video, so I'm going to do my day 5 video right now, and then later on today I'll post my day 6. So for Cara Brandon's day 5, we have these library cards, 2 small journaling cards, and the small ephemera with sayings on them. It says, "The garden is the mirror of the soul. Bloom where you are planted. Blossom, flower, shine like the sun." Excuse me. And Dear Julie Julie has a library pocket with the library card, a fussy cut, and a small journaling card here, and like a calling card or a business card here. So that is our day 5. And I have already made some. Like I always do, I left one out for us to make. And this one I put Cara Brandon's journaling card on the front with some flower trim on the side. And today I used cardstock paper to make our cards. And I put Bloom Where You Are Planted on the front. Open it up. I have Cara Brandon's little journaling card there. And this is the half of Dear Julie Julie's little ephemera here. I used half of it with the little ticks on it, and I turned it into like a side tuck here. So that's our first one. The second one, put Cara Brandon's journaling card on it with some daisy trim on the bottom and shine like the sun. And this one I put, you open it up, and this also has Cara Brandon's on it, and it says, "The garden is the mirror of the soul." This one is Dear Julie Julie's library card with Cara Brandon. It says "Blossom," and it has Dear Julie Julie's little ephemera on it with some lace trim along the spine here. You open it up, and it has Dear Julie Julie's ephemera and the other piece of that, the other side of this card here with the butterfly and the name and everything. And the one that we're going to work on, I'll lay these out so you can see them, is here. I cut Dear Julie Julie's excuse me. I cut Dear Julie Julie's library pocket in half off, and I just have the flowers on it that I'm going to put on the front. And put it there on the front. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Sorry I didn't get my video out yesterday. I just wasn't feeling too well yesterday. I had another migraine. When it gets closer and closer to my shot, they seem to get worse. And it's almost time for my shot. This is made from Claudia at Timeless Crochet for You. So this is a little crochet flower with a bead in the center of it that I thought would look good on this. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well today, and I hope you all had a good day yesterday. I did get some rest yesterday, though. That's one thing that I did get yesterday, so hopefully today that'll make me feel better. This glue, I need to fill it up, and I have got to order some acetate. I know I keep saying that, off of Amazon or something. I already have glue all over my fingers from where I've done the other cards this morning. And I'm going to put flour here across the bottom. Let's get this excess glue off. And then I'm going to use Cara Brandon's library card on the inside. And I've already inked everything up with Vintage Photo. We will put it... Ah, that is going to be so crooked. And it is already stuck. That's the worst thing about the art glitter glue, is if you don't get it down where you want it right then, it is already stuck. Okay, I have my Arteza watercolor paints out that are the metallic, and I thought that on Cara Brandon's little journaling, or her library cards, that we could paint on those. I'm trying to see what color I want to use. Guess we will use the lemon yellow. Because you know me, I love to get my paints out any opportunity that I can. And with this metallic, it leaves a shimmering. It shimmers. So it'll look pretty on this cardstock that I've printed. It's an ivory cardstock that I've printed the digitals on. So we're going to let that one dry. And the good thing about this is it'll still show the black, because you want the black to show, to leave the highlights on there. Which, off camera, after this dries a little bit, I will go back in there and paint some more parts of it darker yellow to get some more shadows, because right now I can only do all of it in yellow. And you want to go in and do highlights. Because you want to do it all in yellow, but then you want to go back, and if you have a darker yellow, which there's not a darker yellow in this kit, which there is a gold and an Aztec gold, so I might go in there with some gold. And use that as a highlight to darken that up. Let's see, for our green, we have lettuce green and lime green. So I'm going to go with the lettuce green, which is right here. Yeah, I love to paint. I take a painting class that I do once a month, but with the COVID, we haven't been painting, which starting next month, we are going to start back again. So I'm really excited about that. And we do a different project every month. And we have a different teacher every month that teaches us something different, and we do different mediums. Like we may do oil painting, watercolor, or acrylic, chalk painting. We've done paint pouring, which that's pretty fun. If you've never done that before. So, yeah, if it's something that you would like to try, you ought to contact a lot of, I know in the United States, there's another one that I go to, another painting class. You might could contact your local extension office, because that's one of the places that I go to also, and do an art class is at my local extension office. Is through there. Now I don't know what I did with my lid. There it is. I go to my local extension office, so if you're in the United States, you might contact your local extension office and see if they do painting, if anyone teaches painting classes through there. So you might could try that. So this is what we've done today. So I've done this with this card here with some lace trim down the side, and it has yellow down the corner, with Dear Julie Julie's library card in the front, with Cara Brandon's word blossom and Dear Julie Julie's little cutout ephemera. Here we call these Easter lilies, but some people call them daffodils. But here in Kentucky, we always call them daffodils, which I have some growing right now in my front yard. And I'm getting ready to go cut them down because they're pretty much done blooming. And I'm going to go cut them down today because we're supposed to get some rain today, later on this afternoon. And I'm afraid the rain is going to tear the blossoms off, and I'm going to dry them out. Because I have one of the boards that you can place them in the microwave and dry them out. So I'm going to try that for the first time. And both of these pieces here are from Dear Julie Julie. And this is made into a pocket here. And here we have Dear Julie Julie's picture with Cara Brandon's word flower. And this is a crocheted flower with a flat back pearl in it, made by Claudia at Timeless Crochet for You, with Cara Brandon's library card there. And I'm going to leave that open so it'll have time to dry. And like I said, when this dries, I'm going to go back and highlight more on those daffodils and the leaves and stems. Same thing here. I have some flower trim along the side with Cara Brandon's library card, and it says bloom where you are planted, with Cara Brandon's little daffodil card. And this is Dear Julie Julie's, and I made it into a tuck. And here I have some little daisy trim with her library pocket, and it says, or a library card, and it says shine like the sun, and we painted it also. You open it up, and this is Cara Brandon's little journaling card. It says the garden is the mirror of the soul. So that's what we've done for today, and made it all on cardstock. So today is day 5, so that gives us 14 cards. So we've made quite a few cards out of this little, well, it's going to end up being 7 days, so we don't know how many more cards. We've got 2 more days to make. Plus I have all of these still on the regular copy paper that we can make even more cards, which on day 8, they're wanting us to use up any bits and pieces that we have left, which so far I don't have any bits and pieces left other than everything that's on my regular copy paper, where I've showed you the digitals that we've used for the day. So I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. Hope you like my channel. I hope that you stay with us for a long time. I'd like to welcome you, and I really appreciate you for joining my channel. Hope you have a good time, and just thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. And to all my current subscribers, thank you all so very much for staying with me and putting up with me. And I hope that you may learn something, or you craft along with me and we have fun, because that's what I like to do. Is I like to have fun and like to do stuff that we all just love to do, and just get spring ideas back and forth from each other, because that's what we're here to do, is to spring ideas back and forth of each other. That's why we watch YouTube channels. Nothing is original that we do. We all know that, because someone has come out with it sometime before, but sometimes you may forget about it. So then you think, oh yeah, I remember doing that, but I forgot about doing that. So then you want to go back and do it again. So yeah, that's why you watch YouTube videos, or you may find a way to do it better than me, or a little bit different than me. So put it on your YouTube channel so I can watch and think, oh yeah, that is a better way. So yeah, I need to do it that way. Because that's what we're here for, is to be helpful to each other. So I appreciate each and every one of all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, my current subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Remember to do your 5 days of happiness. We all need our happiness in our lives, because we all just need that. I just stuck my hand right down in that wet paint because I just forgot all about it. We all need that happiness in our lives because, especially right now with all this going on, which hopefully, excuse me, the new vaccine will help and life will come back to normal somehow, some way, and we can start going out again and be somewhat normal, go back to normal, which, was we all really ever normal? At least my daughter always says that I'm never normal, which that's a good thing. Nobody wants to be normal. I always tell her being unnormal is the new normal. Being weird is the new normal. That's what I always tell my daughter. And I always told her when she was in school, when people call you weird and different and unusual, you just tell them, well, that's a good thing. You don't want to be like everyone else. And you don't. You want to be different. This world would be boring if we were all the same. So I think as crafters, we all are different because we think differently than people that aren't crafters because they don't really get some of the things that we do, which they do things that we don't really get what they do. Everyone has a niche in life that nobody really gets what they do. So that's why we are all made different. And that's what makes us all unique, and that's what makes us all special. So there's my little soapbox for today. I'll get off of that. So I'd like everybody to stay healthy, stay safe, do your 5 minutes of happiness a day, and I will see you all later on today for day 6. Talk to you later. Goodbye.